If a wild lion or grizzly bear met you in the forest, what would it see? Would it see a scary hunter with sharp fangs? Would it see a fast runner escaping a chase? Or would it see an easy snack, a hairless ape with soft skin, no weapons, and a running speed that a house cat could beat? On paper, humans look defenseless. Yet when wild carnivores encounter us, they almost always hesitate or flee. To a predator, a standing human is a fragile creature hiding an unseen trap. Stay with us until the end to discover why nature fears the most fragile creature in the forest. From a pure physical perspective, humans possess zero built-in weapons. Apex carnivores evolved bone-crushing teeth, retractable claws, thick protective hide, and explosive muscle mass engineered for direct physical conflict. A full-grown lion can leap 6 meters in a single bound, while a wolf pack can fracture solid bone with their jaws. In stark contrast, a human cannot outrun even a sheep over short distances, lacks sharp canine teeth, and possesses a delicate neck vulnerable to any passing hunter. If a predatory animal calculated threat based solely on muscle mass and biting force, humans would sit near the very bottom of the food web. To a hungry carnivore, a human appears to be defenseless prey on paper. Yet nature does not assess threat purely through a magnifying glass of muscle mass. The primary trick humanity pulled on the animal kingdom was standing tall on 2 legs. Upright posture is an extremely rare stance among mammals. When an ordinary human stands tall, our natural vertical orientation elevates our head and eyes, creating a powerful visual illusion of height. In the animal world, tall stature is almost universally associated with massive body weight and high physical danger. A 200-kilogram bear looking at a 70-kilogram human sees an entity that stands just as tall as itself. To a 4-legged hunter, a standing human is an unnatural vertical tower. Which feature do you think confuses predators more? Our tall posture or our strange lack of fur? Drop your thoughts below. Furthermore, humans possess a sensory advantage that most wild mammals lack: advanced trichromatic color vision. Most 4-legged carnivores and grazers possess only 2 color receptors in their eyes, which makes them partially colorblind to subtle red and green shades. Humans and our closest primate relatives evolved 3 specialized color receptors, allowing us to detect subtle color contrast hidden within dense forest foliage. Long before a camouflaged feline can complete its silent stalk, a human observer often spots the animal first and makes unmistakable direct eye contact. In nature, when prey makes direct, unblinking eye contact with a predator from a distance, it signals that the surprise ambush has failed. Biologists suggest that human eyes may function as an early warning radar that shatters the element of surprise. To a hidden stalker in the grass, human eyes represent an early warning radar. The second major reason wild animals hesitate around humans is our bizarre and unpredictable behavioral profile. Natural predators operate on highly predictable instinctive scripts. A hungry leopard moves quietly, stays low to the ground, and strikes with precision. When humans feel threatened, we do the exact opposite of what typical prey does. We stand exceptionally tall, wave our arms, make loud rhythmic noises, and walk directly toward the threat while holding strange wooden or metallic objects. Researchers believe that unpredictable behavior combined with loud, unbothered posture may represent a hallmark sign of extreme danger or toxic defense mechanism, similar to a skunk raising its tail or a brightly colored frog. To a wild animal, human unpredictability is a signal of hidden danger. This hesitation is not just individual confusion. It is reinforced by generations of intense natural selection. Over hundreds of thousands of years, early human bands used controlled fire, wooden spears, and cooperative strategies to defend their territory. Predatory animals that were bold enough to view humans as easy food paid the ultimate cost and were systematically eradicated from the natural landscape. The surviving wild animals were the cautious ones, the individuals that inherited a deep-seated instinct of caution. Studies suggest that this inherited caution may run deeper than individual experience, encoded across generations of animal populations. To a surviving apex predator, Human presence carries an ancestral warning sign. Notice the curious divide between wild creatures and our domesticated companions. Over thousands of years, domestic dogs and cats learned to decode subtle human body language and vocal inflections, trading their ancestral wild caution for guaranteed food and warm shelter. A house dog looks at a human and sees a benevolent provider, but a wild wolf or mountain lion looking at that exact same human sees an unpredictable enigma. The wild animal does not see our delicate skin as an invitation to attack. It sees our upright stance and calm demeanor as a sign that we possess invisible weapons and capabilities it cannot comprehend. To a house pet, a human is a source of warmth. To a wild carnivore, that exact same human is an unpredictable puzzle best avoided. Step back for a moment. What makes human dominance so intriguing is that we conquered the planet not by growing bigger fangs or thicker hide, but by turning our physical weakness into an evolutionary smokescreen. We walk through the wilderness vulnerable in appearance, yet protected by millions of years of cognitive reputation. Teeth and claws represent danger for a moment, but the quiet shadow of a human represents danger without boundaries. If you find these evolutionary perspectives fascinating, subscribe to join our journey through the hidden mechanics of nature. Yet to every wild animal, we remain the ultimate biological paradox, an animal that looks fragile, smells strange, yet holds the power to shape the entire forest. We are the only creature on Earth capable of understanding the fear we cause. The silent shadow remains ours. Listen closely.